Hello and welcome to Stocks Advisor channel. Here at our channel we are looking for interesting buy opportunities for US-based stocks. Today we'll have a look at CMG Chipotle Mexican Grill Incorporated, traded at New York Stock Exchange. The stock is showing very positive upwards behavior, and although it's not showing any quick and crazy movements like huge waves and declines, but it's very nicely steady growing, and actually it completely recovered from the pre-COVID situation and continues as COVID would never happen. To understand this, let's first have a look at the general stats of this. So first of all, after the dark day of COVID, actually 17th of March, when all stocks were showing really decline, this one CMG started recovering, and the recovery went very well. Actually, it went with waves. Then it started actually after beginning of April, started following as a support line moving average 20. By the way, here we have three moving averages depicted. The legends are given in the green circle. So the moving average 20, the green line, was working as a support here, and it was waving around it, reconfirming it again at the May 8. Then another waves reconfirming it at beginning of June. Then slowly picking up, reconfirming again at beginning of July, somewhere 5th, and now another wave is going. So the question is, what would exactly happen with this wave? Well, this wave is slowly moving to its final phase. Although we had a white candle today, it still might be bullish a little bit like this. Something similar to the situation with this wave, not given that it should show the red candle tomorrow, but it should be some slight elevation, then probably reconfirmation of the upwards of the green moving average 20 will happen again, and the wave will kind of reestablish itself and go for another one. So it's really stably growing, and also another indication for this that the wave is in the final phase, in so-called boost phase before the correction. It's the fact that we are slowly entering the moving overbought situation with RSI, similarly to this wave here. So some correction can be seen. Usually if you, at the peak of the wave, you go to very strong overbought at RSI, it means that correction will be really strong as well. So this might happen. This seems like developing, but no worries about this. CMG is overall stably growing. And if you look carefully, you can see here, which is remarkable for the stock, if you imaginally would continue all three moving averages trend, it's actually like this. And you can see that now overall CMG has recovered to its stable, steady grow upwards trend as COVID would never happen. So this bridge is finished and it's just growing. And if you also notice the disposition of moving averages before COVID here and also now, it's so-called 20, 50 to 100. So moving average 20 is on top, then 50 is in the middle, and 200 is in the bottom. So it's stably recovered to this, and it's growing up. This is usually very healthy indication for stock if price is falling moving average 20 and you have these dispositions moving averages. Until this is holding, it's a stably growing stock. You can be safe there, especially if you're a long-term player. If you're a mid-term player, of course, or short-term, you really need to catch the waves. So from that, you can maybe wait for this wave to finish, or if you're already in position, just enjoy the final last jump upwards. No one can say when exactly it will be. If there is catalyst, it might be really high, but yeah, you can enjoy it and then be careful that the correction should happen, and then you can enter another wave. So when you know this, you know what's going on. You have no surprises. That's the most important in stocks trading, is that whatever happens, it's understood and it doesn't give you a surprise. Because if there is surprise, it means you don't understand something or you didn't take it into account. Similarly, if you look at MACD index here, moving average divergence convergence, you can also see that now after having kind of wave up and down, it's in upwards position, also slowly indicating that the wave is about to end. But it's in upward, so there is still fuel in it, and it will do another final go until we go to the level of overbought here. That's it for CMG. Overall, stably growing and showing positive in last 4 months recovery. completely recovers from COVID and growing as COVID would never happen. So this is a very healthy indication for CMG. Thank you for watching and do not forget to subscribe to our channel.